Drums, drums, drums. If you're producing a drum library, chances are it's already on my hard drive. But I never expected musical sampling to make a drum library. Going from soaring strings to Ruby is a rather strange leap. So let's see what's on offer here. At first listen and play, this library seems to be a straight up loud kit for trailer music or rock comping. It will suit that kind of thing as well, but I also noticed the velocity response in the patch is very sensitive, so I toned that down a bit. Now we're talking. This library reminds me of Get Good Drums' Matt Halpin pack, but with a wider variety of use cases. The thing to note here is that there are no mic options. Everything has been presented as a slider for each type of kit piece, a pre-baked set of kit mixes and a humanizing control. Dead simple. This pretty much allows the composer to get a usable handful of sounds with one click and get their track done and dusted. I personally really like the mixes provided. The closer mix can be used for more pop, funk or general styles. The roomy mix can be used for rock or industrial styles. The Reaper mix can be used to layer over a metal track. And the lo-fi mixes are great for flavour. Essentially, the deeper controls that are usually provided in a drum library have been swapped out for instant accessibility. And that's not a bad thing at all, depending on what kind of composer you are. Of course, me being a drum enthusiast and engineer, I'm all for more mics, more snares and more control. But I also appreciate the value of a library that does half the work for you. What I think is really cool about this library is that it sports standard hi-hat groove keys here. I like how simple these are. It's a drummer's bread and butter for the hats. A simple 8th note pulse with the accent on the quarter notes. This allows you to hold a key down and focus on the kick and snare, and it's deceptively effective and useful. If you're a keyboard drummer, you'll understand how much easier this makes things. Of course, if you want more variety in the sound, you can pull up certain mix types for each kit piece. It's not complex, but it's not supposed to be. I personally would have liked to see a remap function and an articulation volume control here though, just in case I wanted to tone down the rim shot on the snare or boost the pedal check on the hi-hat. But for the most part, this library is pretty well balanced. If you're a composer who relies on libraries like Superior Drummer or BFD, this would definitely be more of a curiosity buy. If you're more of an on-the-clock composer for cinematic music or other styles that need a fast and balanced sounding drum solution, you may just find this a handy tool indeed. For me, it's all about the sound. And that's that. I'll see you next time with another library. Check you later.